See you.
Fantastic energy and colours and performance. How was it for you?
Absolutely amazing. We loved it.
You enjoy it?
Every minute of it.
How hard have you girls worked on this?
We've just, ever since we found out we got to, we've just been rehearsing all the time. And we're just loving this, and it's been amazing.
I have to ask as well, being the only guy in this dance troupe, it's good fun, going to rehearsals every day.
Shit your hand, young man.
Listen to me.
He's not daft, is he? He's always first to rehearsals as well.
Let's cross over to the judges. Simon, what do you make of that?
Well, look, it's energetic, old school. It's not the most current thing I've ever seen, but, you know, these guys give it 100%. They're the only group, I think, we've seen in the last couple of days who may have a shot at getting through to the finals, but it's not as good as what I've seen from Flawless and Diversity, though. That's the problem.
OK, thank you. Piers?
Well, I want his job, definitely. I agree with Simon. I think it's really bad luck for you girls, because I think under any normal competition, the last 2 years in particular, you'd be in the final. But I think we've had such amazing dance groups, and none of the girl groups really have quite come up to the standard
of the
other two.
Right, let's just stop it there. Because the thing is that, yes, Diversity and Flawless are in the final, but they are two very similar, very good dance groups. But they haven't, you know, they haven't got what these girls have got. They've got variety. It's that kind of old-fashioned va-va-voom that we just need in the show, and we need it in the final. We need some makeup and some sparkle to... You know, I need company.
Va-va-voom, did you say?
They've got variety, they've got va-va-voom, and they've got your top on as well, Amanda.
Yes! Although some of them are wearing it a lot more, you know, better than me.
Yes, thanks, Amanda. Good comments there by the judges?
Really pleased with the comments. Thanks very much.
You've got a shot at the final, I reckon, maybe?
Oh, we hope so.
Well, if you think they should be in the final, the number to call is 090 11 32 22 07. Remember, lines aren't open yet. They open after all the 8 acts have performed. Ladies and gentlemen, DCD Seniors.
Right, time for the final act of the night. He's a waiter who's also a classical singer with a very, very high voice. Apparently, he's always breaking wine glasses.
Wow, with his voice?
No, he's a rubbish waiter.
Oh,
it's Greg Pritchard.
What's your name, please?
Greg Pritchard.
You puzzled me, I'm telling you. One of the most extraordinary things I've ever heard. Get through.
It's a yes. Without question, this is the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life. I've always sung ever since I was really young, apparently. My aunties told me.
From the age of 3, that's all he wanted to do.
Just to listen to it, well, it just brings tears to my eyes.
Yeah, give us shivers, he do.
I feel like I've worked my whole life for this moment, practising every day in the garage at home, at work when no one's around, and I just feel like I can't let this go.
This guy comes onto stage, he's dressed like a rock star, and then he opens his mouth. I've never had such a shock in my life.
I don't think it's a joke act. I think he's serious. He just happens to have a very, very high falsetto voice.
I genuinely don't know what to make of this guy. It is one of the oddest things I've ever seen or heard.
I know my voice is different, but I really hope that Great Britain can embrace it and really see how much I want this.
Well, here he is. It's our final act of the evening. We're not quite ready for him just yet. We're just making our final preparations for him. We're set now. Here he is.
What a show.
You'll see why. Please welcome Greg Pritchard!
I had this perfect dream, so in your memory walk, this dream was me and you. I want all the world to see. Instinto mio, a miracle sensation, my guide and inspiration. My dream is slowly coming true.
just come back here. You get your breath back. If you think Greg should be back here tomorrow for the final, the number to call is 09011 32 2208. Calls will cost you 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher. Mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from every call goes to the Royal Variety Charity.
And the lines are now open. The numbers you need for all the acts are on screen now. Please dial carefully, and the lines will close in just over 10 minutes. Votes cast after the lines have closed will not be counted, but may still be charged.
Greg, the last act of the night.
Yeah.
You've been waiting a long time. How was it?
Brilliant. Had a bit of trouble with the cape, though.
You're telling me?
Yeah.
I was going to say, where'd you get that from? Just a little something you threw on before you came?
Yeah. Definitely.
And then what made you go for that song choice?
I just wanted to prove to Simon that I was a dog that could bark as well as meow.
Okay.
So you had the it's shut off your it's shut off your full range in a way. Yeah. Let's see what they made of it. Piers, we'll start with you.
Only on this show could we get someone like you. That was absolutely extraordinary and weird and yet wonderful. I loved it. When I try and explain this show to people who haven't seen it, I say, yeah, we get these guys on and they spend half the song singing like Montserrat Caballé and the other half like Freddie Mercury, and they think, what? Amazing. I mean, it's totally unique, very original, very Britain's Got Talent.
Thank you, Piers. Amanda?
Oh, my God, Greg. I mean, it was a little bit shaky. You lost your timing a bit. But I have to say, Simon is mad if he doesn't sign you because he gets 2 for the price of 1 there. I mean, an outstandingly, surprisingly good performance.
Thank you.
I'm gobsmacked.
Thanks very much.
Really good.
Thanks, Amanda. So, Simon, he barked for you, he meowed for you, and you're still
buzzing.
Yeah, he did bark and meow. Look, there was one point midway through where I genuinely felt like I was in the middle of a horror movie when you were singing like a man, like a woman, and this stupid cape was behind you, which was too big for you. And I'm starting to question what this show's all about. I just don't know whether it's good or bad still. I think the last sort of 5 seconds were very good. The first part was so freakish, and I still can't get over what you were wearing. But you know what? On this show, anything can happen now. I resign myself to
What,
it.
you're holding your hands up?
Yeah, I
that's
literally hold my hands up to it.
But he's washing his hands in it. Thank you very much, Simon. So, Piers and Amanda seem to like it. Simon just still can't get his head around it. What do you think about the comments?
They were good comments, mostly.
Yeah?
So, fingers crossed.
Okay.
Well, we'll
I think
see.
that's okay.
We'll see how Britain votes tonight. Let's hear it one more time. Greg Pritchard, everybody! Well done.
Wow.
We've now seen all 8 acts and the phone lines have just opened.
Remember, only 2 acts will go through tonight, and if you still haven't picked your